Need a break from the busy streets of Porto? Let me show you the perfect half-day escape locals love, Matosinhos. Just 30 minutes away, you can get here to enjoy the beach, watch surfers and eat some tasty seafood. It's super easy to get here. Simply take line A towards Senhor de Matosinhos on metro from Trinidad in central Porto. It costs just over €1.60 and you arrive in half an hour. Get off at Matosinhos South Stop and from here it's a short walk to the beach. Another option is to take a bus. There are a few buses that go to Matosinhos, but the 500 bus from São Bento station is the easiest and the most popular one to take from the center of Porto. Hello guys, on many adventures on our scouting trip here in the city of Porto is exploring local areas, and today we are in the town of Matosinhos. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I have been struggling a bit, I must confess, to say Portuguese word correctly, probably because it's not my first language, so most of the time you find that I'm butchering some pronunciations, that some Portuguese words. Anyway, we are here in Matosinhos. It's basically a major port and known as a fishing town here in the city of Porto. Well, it's not really in the city of Porto, it's relatively close to Porto, but personally I would consider it as part of Porto. So we are here in Matosinhos at Praia de Matosinhos, which translates to English as Matosinhos Beach. So for those who may not know, find that in the summer the local residents flocks here to just come and enjoy their time on the beach with their friends and family. And for us as people who are on a scouting trip, this is something that's really amazing for us to do, to experience the local life, to experience for ourselves how life would be if we would live here. So this is something that is quite important, but even so, if you're just visiting, I would also recommend you to visit it. It's something that you should not skip, especially for those who don't like tourist places. If you are into off the beaten track or not really touristy areas, this is an area that you should add on your Porto itinerary. You will absolutely love it. I'm here at the beach. It's so wonderful, it's so wide, and as you can tell from the background, the beach is so wide and really, I just don't know how to describe it. It's amazing. And when you search up Matosinhos, you will see that one of the things that it's known for is its wonderful beaches. So this is a place that you should come on a day you feel like just being on the beach and enjoy. From that also you will find a lot of family owned seafood restaurants. There are plenty of them to choose, and we are going to try one of those. Keep saying we because if you're watching me for the first time, I am Jane. Welcome, thank you very much for visiting my channel and welcome on many of my adventures here. I keep referring to we because I travel with my husband. Alex is always in the background. Of course, if you may be wondering why is he not always showing this, because he's just not a social media person, and I would not force him to be part of this if he doesn't want, but he's always with me in the background. So he's seated somewhere where we've set up on our shelter or tent here. So I like the idea of these seafood restaurants. They grill the food, whatever food. So you basically, in some restaurants you can choose whatever seafood you prefer and they will grill it for you, and as you sit there wait for your food, you could smell the amazing aroma from the grilled fish. So this is something that we are going to try, and I'm quite excited about that. And if you're a big seafood lover, this is the place for you to come and experience the amazing fresh Portuguese seafood. This is the place, Matosinhos. So yeah, we're just chilling, enjoying and waiting for the time for us to go there. And just one more thing about the restaurants overall, especially here in Matosinhos. So they have this sort of I don't know if it's a thing, but I believe it is. So they usually open at 12 and closes at 3 p.m. and then reopens at 7. So just keep in mind, if you are here to try out all this fresh seafood, you must make sure you come at the right time. Just double check the restaurant that you want to try, the opening times. It's quite important because you may be disappointed. You can come here thinking they're open. It's almost like in Spain, like they close half day and then they reopen a bit later. So this is the culture, I guess. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, there are plenty of these family-run seafood restaurants. This is the major two things that this town of Matosinhos is known for: the wonderful beaches and its fresh seafood. They even have a fishing market, I believe. I haven't been there so far myself, but there's a fishing market as well, where obviously the fishermen have the fresh catch of the day. You can go and buy, and you could also find this in the city of Porto itself, but for the fresh ones, here in Matosinhos is the best place, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna show you that when we get to the restaurants, the food that we order. We'll probably go a bit later because we just want to relax. Honestly, it's very hot, and yesterday we... So I'm just walking toward the water right now. Well, I'm not going to get into the water because I still have very bad flashbacks from my accident last year in the summer. Actually, I was in Portugal, in the south, the Algarve to be exact. I had an accident in water on the beach, so I really don't want to even get into the water, but I'm enjoying the sun. It's really nice out here. It's amazing. So beach on a sunny day like today, for example, it's pretty hot, so there's quite a lot of people on the beach just sunbathing, enjoying their day. And what I like most, honestly, is the quietness, the serenity on this beach. Like, it's quite wide, it's spacious. I don't know if you can see, but it's quite wide. There's plenty of people. I'm just gonna take my camera to show you in front of me. There's quite a lot of people close to the water, obviously, but there's still plenty of room for everybody. This is something one tip that I would recommend if you are visiting this beach. I would recommend you bring your own towel and an umbrella. If you are like us, who are on a scouting trip, obviously we are living in apartments, which is almost like home. It has everything except for the umbrellas, but there's an option for you to rent out some sunbeds. They have different restaurants, I believe, who are renting out these sunbeds, and they have different prices. For example, I'm going to show you the one that we're on. They are like in striped blue and white. They are like public, they are the cheapest you can get, but they're quite spacious. So it's like, I think, €9 for half day. You can rent there and then just put your towels there, or if you fancy just sitting straight into the sun, you can sure do that. There's plenty of room and you can do that as much as you want. But if you want some shelter, you can rent out one of these blue and white striped sunbeds or whatever they call it. So we're walking toward the restaurant now. See you guys. Do you want to say hello to the people? No. So we've made it to the restaurant, guys. I'm whispering because there's so many people around. Just don't want to disturb anyone's dining experience. Pro tip when you're eating at any of the restaurants in Matosinhos is you have to be aware is they normally bring bread and olives on your table once you sit down without telling you that it's not complimentary. So please, if you do not want to eat the bread or the olives, don't eat it or ask them to take it away, because at the end of your bill you will be charged. We had grilled squid, salmon, and another type of fish, I can't remember the name, at restaurant Tito. This restaurant has two locations on Google Maps, but they are both the same. And this place is so simple, it serves good food and is cheaper than the tourist spots in Porto. So, is it worth visiting Matosinhos? If you've got half a day to spare in Porto, absolutely. Especially if you're looking to relax on the beach, have a chilled afternoon, and some fresh seafood. Just don't expect it to have a party vibe. If you like this video and you find it helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.